Well, listen, now we're going into some stuff that's a little bit more fight game relevant, if you will. Like, where you want to talk about Sean O'Malley, Sun Yung Dong. I mean, he lost that fight to Peter Yan, right? He never would have the opportunity that he got against Aljamain and become champion, which has sort of elevated his star, if you will, or kept him on top. And he's got a compelling personality. He's got cool tattoos. That's where the UFC wants him, which is probably why he got the decision against Yan, right? And I don't know how you take that out of the fight game. I don't believe fights are fixed as an, hey, Muggsy, I'll pay you this. I mean, I think some guys are dabbling that, and the betting sites are all over it, right? Like, so you're policed not only by the police, which isn't as good as the market, right? Like when betting sites say there's suspicious activity, it's because they're looking out for their own bottom line, and that is the best police officer you are ever going to get. So for both those reasons, I remember the mafia had their stranglehold on boxing for a while, and the police stomped that out, which is one of the whole reasons getting involved with the Gambitos to buy the UFC was so dumb. My father, not known for cutting decisions. Anyway, let's get back to judging. Let's take Mike Tyson, Buster Douglas in Japan. Okay, so Mike Tyson, overwhelming favorite, this feared undefeated champion, 38-0 or whatever he was when he faced Douglas. Douglas, kind of this glass jaw guy who from Ohio got the fight because he was an Ohio fighter under King management, and King controlled the whole heavyweight division. And then Buster Douglas won every single round. I mean, he might even won the round Mike Tyson knocked him down in, but the judges had Tyson ahead. How do you explain that? So there's this weird thing that goes on with people and how they see fights and how they see fights unfolding and what their preconceived notions are. Not just that the judge knows Don King wants Mike Tyson to win because it's a good business decision, but because Mike Tyson's on top of the world and nobody seems to complain about it. Look, everybody knew that the UFC wanted Sean O'Malley to beat Peter Yan, and lo and behold, he got that split decision that was very questionable. I don't know how you take that human element of preconceived notions out. Like, you got a listener backing you up saying, hey, I don't care about America, and I thought Sean won that first fight. Well, he can say that, but at the end of the day, Sean's this really compelling Andrew Tate-like character that is a champion of the world, and it makes people excited, right? And then suddenly they see him doing better. Like, listen, that first fight, you want to give it to Sean Strickland because, the champion doesn't you have to take the title from the champion. I think that's a made-up thing for bad judging, right? Like, let's just default and let the champion keep his title. I don't think Sean won that fight. I don't think it was close, like one of the other listeners said on here. But, it is what it is. The rematch ran it back, and very clearly DDP silenced you guys. So I guess we got to move on from that. I don't know how we fix the scoring and fighting. It's the old adage, do not leave it in the hands of the judges. Otherwise, you got people like you and me, listener, arguing over this forever. Everybody, like and follow for more on The Fight Kid.